All right, we're back for more fun with architecture. This is our 5th video, so if your house doesn't look something like this, that means you need to look at the first 4 videos. All right, let's move to the inside, and I take that back. Blueprint, we're going to add a second floor, so I click the Build New Floor tool, and you can make it look just like the first floor, or make it from scratch. I'm going to click OK, so it looks the same. One thing to note here is floor and ceiling heights. I'm going to click OK just so our first floor is built. If you're working on an older house, or say an older historical house that has high ceilings, or you just want higher ceilings in your house, you need to specify that. Same way we specify the height, or we do it the same way we specify the height for the basement. So it helps to do this before you add interior rooms. Once you add interior rooms, you'll have to then change the height of each room separately. So I'm going to double click on the first floor to open it up. Notice my floor is at 0. The ceiling above is at 109. And the floor above, there's once again another 12 inches for electrical, plumbing, heating and cooling vents, and whatnot. So if you want it taller, you do these things first. You can set it higher or lower. So I'm going to go to 10-foot ceilings. So that's 120. Click OK, double click that. Automatically bounced up the floor above. So I'm going to go to the second floor. I'll probably have to do that as well. So the floor is at 132, so that would make it 242 is where we need to go. And click OK. Now we have tall ceilings. Now I want to show you how to use the invisible wall tool. This is handy for lots of purposes. Say you want to have an open floor plan, and you want this part to be tile where the kitchen is, and this part to be carpeted. You can delineate rooms by using the invisible wall. Click my selection arrow, and this is not long enough. So I'm going to move this over, and hopefully it snaps too. There we go. Now you can double click this, and if you go to General, you can give it a room name. I'll call this family room. Now this doesn't have an effect on many things. If you make it a garage, it changes the floor height. It makes the floor like a concrete slab. But another cool thing that affects it is, oh, I take that back. If you do a porch, if you make something a porch, say you build an invisible wall out front, a porch will have a roof over it. A deck will not, so that's the difference. But on this one, I'm going to make it open below. And that's going to make a nice, cool loft for us. So I'm going to go to the full camera. Don't use floor ever, because that doesn't show all the details. It doesn't necessarily show the floor above. So with floor camera, I'm going to look over, and we now should have a loft above us. So click on the grappling hook, and you can see it. The perspective might be off. That should be 10 feet high, even though it may not look like it. And then what you could do is put a railing there. You could have a staircase going up. Another thing we can do is have a domed ceiling. So you can do this in the blueprint view. I'm going to click Open. It's the same as double clicking on Structure, and I'm going to click Ceiling over this room. I don't know if I said dome ceiling, but maybe more of a vaulted ceiling. That's the word. And let's see if I can look up there. So now you see we have a pitched roof. Let me go to the second floor for a better view that follows the contours of the ceiling. There you see the pitched roof area. And if we wanted a railing, we could put it across there, have stairs going up. All right, so I'm going to go back to blueprint view, and let's draw another invisible wall. Say you wanted a sunken living room, a elevated living room, elevated kitchen, something like that. You could do that with the invisible wall as well. This will be the throne room. So I'm going to double click on this, and I'm going to raise the floor up to 150. See what that does. Use my full camera, take a look. Alright, so I have a little dais there. This is where I'll hang out when I'm principal. Have a room like this. And we can go to, since the stair tool isn't there, go to Build, Stairs, and this option for click stairs, that's useful for decks, porches, just where you need a step. And then click, and it throws those in. And what you can do is select it, make it longer if you need. You can have it wrap around if it's for a dais, however you pronounce that word. And if this is too high, you only wanted one step, then obviously lower your platform and rebuild the stairs. Okay, some other options we can do. I think there's a new feature is the half wall. So I'm going to put that up so that when people come to my house, it's going to be like Disneyland. You can wait in a queue to come see me. Everybody's going to want to come shake my hand. So this probably isn't the best architectural use for these half walls, but all right, what did I do? Well, you can put those in. So now people have to wait if they want to come greet me. And there we go. So utilize half walls for whatever you need. And then lastly, for safety's sake, we'll put in straight railing. Now I'm not using the deck railing, I'm going to use the wall railing. I'm not sure if there's a difference yet between that and the exterior. That's a new feature for this version of the program. And I'm going to draw that right across here. And we'll take a look. Looks pretty much like deck railing, but that will work for us. And we'll stop there on this video.